Hi buddy, welcome once again. So you want to take a look at how to start a digital marketing agency as a beginner. So there are quite a number of concepts that I want us to understand. So if you're that person who has some passion in actually carrying out this particular business, then I'll request you to pay attention till the end of this particular video, because ideally there are a lot of things that I want us to discuss, because this is a very challenging business. I'm actually trying myself also to make it right. So there are some challenges that I've encountered, there are some experiences that I have. So I believe this will be a great maybe a video to help you understand how to start this particular agency. So we're going to look at how to pick the right type of digital marketing agency and choose the right niche, of course, how to select the services you want to offer, how to define your ideal client, and how to set up a pricing model. We'll also look at how to build a successful marketing team, how to use SEO, lead generation, and referrals to grow a marketing agency, and of course, how to increase your agency's revenue. So maybe I won't follow them bullet by bullet, but I'll just be looking at them across, right? So I'll just call upon you to pick your pen and paper and let's dive in. So the first one is to pick the right type of marketing agency. Now this one maybe we can say it is about what you do best, right? What do you do best? What are your skills, right? So are you that person who is well conversant with SEO? So you can you can set up an SEO agency if you're good in content creation and marketing, if you're good in pay per click agencies, right? Social media marketing agencies, email marketing agencies. There are quite a number, right? Influencer marketing agencies. We also have general digital marketing agency that actually houses all these other agencies together. So most people have come up with these agencies. Personally, I normally deal with the last one, general digital marketing agencies, because I bring on board a little bit of SEO, content, PPC, social media, and even marketing agencies. So what I need to mention at this point is that all these agencies, they have their own pros and cons. So it boils down to actually what you do best. So if you find that you can do social media marketing agency, well and good. Let me show you some examples of well-known this type of marketing agencies and see how they have maybe developed their platform. As you can see, I've opened one of the platforms for the search engine optimization agency. Even if you look at the top here, it's known as Victoria's, right? So you can set up your SEO agency as shown, right? Now there are quite a number of things that you can maybe borrow from these, right? They have captured their various case studies, right? Their services are well laid out, right? As you can see, they have actually majored in search engine optimization services. So this is about on page, off page, link building, technical SEO, and of course, and you can see they are trying to bring on board other services. So of course, you can see also they offer free consultation. These are some of the things that you need to actually understand as we progress with this discussion, right? And you can see they have also mentioned their reviews, their words, right? All this is very important to bring on board, and even the partners also showcase how you have maybe made some impact on your work to your clients, right? So you can see something that also caught my eye through this platform were the testimonials, though they don't okay, you can see when the kind of industries that they delve in or deal with, right? And of course they have the frequently asked questions, right? So I'm just we can use this to maybe help us understand how we can build our own search engine optimization agency. For the social media marketing agency, we have another example here, Socialistics, right? They deal with social media marketing, right? So you can see how they have captured their content, right? So what they do, paid social, right? You can see. So you can see the reviews, right? What their clients say. So you need to capture these, are very, very important, right? Awards and certification, frequently asked questions. So you'll see that there's some strategies that are used are actually similar, right? Maybe let's look at one final one. This is email marketing agency, or we can talk about email and SMS marketing. It's known as Enflow Digital, right? So they actually build a lot of email templates, ensure that their clients can do some funneling and so on. So they're quite a number, right? Even SMS, right? And of course they're recognized by leading marketing platforms, right? So those are typical examples of digital marketing agencies that you can venture into, right? All right, so looking at the second most important thing to consider when actually coming up with your digital marketing agency is to choose the right niche, right? So as you are aware that the digital marketing landscape is already saturated with thousands of agencies, so narrowing down your focus and specializing in a specific industry or market segment can help you gain important traction at the very start, right? So in order to find a profitable niche, as I've mentioned, you should do the following. Consider your strong suits. What do you do best? I believe I had mentioned these. What are you most passionate about? What kind of digital marketing will you do based on your experience, right? And of course you need to consider your potential output. What size of client can you work with? How much time will you need to complete a project, right? Also, you need to be aware of the most profitable niches for digital marketing services. These one actually include the energy, fitness, wellness, and of course healthcare, e-commerce, retail, software as a service, education. All these are very marketable, profitable niches that you can deal with. And of course you can analyze the competition, which agencies are already targeting these particular niches. This is very, very important, right? The other thing is to define your ideal client, right? So once you have settled on the type of digital marketing agency and its target industry or niche, you need to identify 3 to 5 types of clients to target, right? So this will ensure that you actually don't waste a lot of time trying to convert clients that are not a good fit for your business. Like you need to take some time to create ideal client profiles. These are the things to focus on, especially if you want to target the right client. Ask yourself, what industry does the client work in, right? Very, very important. What is the size of the client's company? What is their marketing budget, right? Do they employ in-house marketing staff? These are some of the ground rules or due diligence you need to perform. What goals do they want to achieve? What time frames do they want to achieve the goal in? And of course, what is the client's target market? What does the client stand for? If you can properly get answers to these particular questions, then you will get your ideal client. The other one is to pick your services, right? Depending on the type of digital agency you are starting, you can offer a wide range of digital services. And of course, for example, you could sell on page optimization services, you could do link building services, you could go with landing page writing services, white paper writing services, Google Ads campaigns, Facebook advertising services, email drip campaign optimization, right, services, newsletter creation and optimization services, all these services, and you can even mention the others. So you have to pick your services correctly. You can maybe blend or have a blend of services, not only one service, right? The other one, which is very, very important, is choosing a pricing model, right? Now, choosing a pricing model can be the most challenging part of starting a digital marketing business. Particularly, I'm also still struggling with it, right? You should ask yourself, how are you supposed to know how much clients are willing to pay and how much that services is actually worth? So we go back to our fourth point. What we talk about, actually it was about defining your client, the third point, isn't it? So if you have done some due diligence, you have done some competitor analysis, you have known how competitors are charging their clients, you can actually make a good guess of how you will price your model. Like you can check on the hourly rate, right? Like clients are charged based on the number of hours you have worked on their project. This is a very transparent way to charge for a service. However, working faster will mean you actually earn less. So you need to balance. Particularly, I prefer using hourly rate, right? But as you proceed working with the client, you can always change maybe to project-based pricing. And this is where the clients are charged, right? Specific amount per project. This pricing model works best with projects that have clear goals and timelines. Of course, you can also use the retainer-based pricing, where clients pay a recurring fee for ongoing services. This is a great way to have a steady income and continuous work. So this works well for repetitive services like link building or social media management, right? Now, when you are choosing your agency's pricing model, you have to consider some aspects, like what is your overhead, right? How much do you need to charge to be able to grow? These are some of the additional questions you need to ask yourself. How much will your service be worth to the client? Does it make more sense to charge for the time you spend on the project or the value you provide? And of course, is this a one-off or will you be offering monthly services? So ladies and gentlemen, you can go on and on, maybe looking at the best way of pricing our model. So I hope this information will guide you accordingly. Now let's look at the sixth point: invest in search engine optimization. Irrespective of which type of agency actually you pick, SEO is a constant element that you need to figure out, right? So the digital marketing business, you will also need to prove to you that you are capable of doing the things you claim to be good at. Now, if your online presence is shoddy, as I've mentioned before, right, you won't instill much confidence and authority in your quality of work. And of course, investing in SEO is a great way to generate more leads and build brand awareness. If you can rank for relevant keywords, as I've always mentioned, your target audience is searching for, you will significantly boost your authority and credibility. So there's nothing we can subtract or add about SEO. You have to master it for you to have a good agency. We also need to look at how to build a digital marketing team. Apart from pricing model, this is also a very challenging concept. So you can establish your digital marketing company as a one-person show, right? Play to your strength and offer the services you have the most experience with. Now, only hire. In fact, you can rely on freelancers, right, for part-time purposes. Like you can go to Upwork, you can go to Fiverr. All these platforms, you can always get some part-time team to work on or assist you, right? So only hire full-time staff when you are fairly certain where there is enough work to do. You can employ a fully remote team, which can save you a lot of money, right? And of course, office space. So I've captured what you need to know about expanding, whether it's hiring freelancers or full-time staff. Look for individuals who share your values. You can teach people new skills, right? But you can't change why they do the work they do. Also, of course, look for people who are good at what you are not. Hire for your weak spots, right? So check on the diverse team scales. Don't hire more people than you can manage and keep organized. It's better to grow slowly and steadily than risk the quality of your services. So I believe that information is very, very important. And of course, we can also highlight your expertise. I've shown you some examples of agencies. We have looked at the SEO agency, email marketing agency platforms. You have seen them, right? What they have done mostly is to highlight the experience or the expertise. So as a new kid on the block, as a beginner, you will need to demonstrate your expertise. You can do this by including case studies and testimonials on your website. You can also go ahead and write up a case study every time you achieve good results to a client. You can anonymize them and focus on the process and the outcome. Also, provide screenshots and be very specific about the benefits the client has experienced by working with you. I know sounds awkward, but always ask every client to provide a short blurb about working with you once the project is completed. Ask long-term clients to provide a testimonial as soon as they start seeing the results. Of course, once they have provided you with these testimonials, you can go ahead and publish the testimonials on your homepage and relevant services pages. Of course, list the name of the client and the name of the person providing the testimonial. That one will add value when you're highlighting out your expertise. And of course, you need to network, right? So of course, before you proceed to network, let's look at lead generation, because that was the other objective. All right, so talking about lead generation, you need to pursue lead generation, right? So amongst the factors that you need to put into consideration is this one, right? Because sorry, there are quite a number of things, right? In order to grow your digital marketing company, you need to generate leads. Yeah. So I've captured some strategies that you can use, like network, right? So you have to connect with prospective clients, both online and in person. Look at your LinkedIn profile. Have you actually displayed what you are doing, right? Who are you connecting with in these various platforms? So that is how you can always network. Of course, send cold outreach emails, right? So sending cold emails to leads who might be interested in your services casts a very wide net, right? Host webinars, host online events, go live, persuade people on what you are doing, right? So that you have enough lead. And then lastly, you can gather the right resources to your agencies. Needless to say, in the wake of artificial intelligence, most agencies can actually rely on these particular tools, right? So in order for your digital marketing business to flourish, you need to have access to the right tools. I've mentioned quite a number, like some search engine optimization tools like Surfers, Ahrefs, Screaming Frog. You can use them. For project management tools, you can use Notion, Trello, Clockify. Writing tools, you have Sapphire, Grammarly, Hemingway. Communication tools, you have Slack, Loom, Zoom. Social media management tools, there are quite a number. Buffer, Suite, I prefer Buffer. because at least it has some free features. Email marketing tools. You can use MailChimp. I normally use MailChimp a lot. PPC tools. You can use Google Word Planner, Keyword Planner, right? Spyful. Design tools. You can use Canva, Pixlr, Figma, Adobe. I mean, there are quite a number, right? So I believe with these resources, then you can piece everything together and you get up and start running. So I wish you all the best as you proceed with your digital marketing agencies, and should you have some fruitful maybe what you have done, right, or success stories, you can always share with us on the comment, or something that you feel that you need to know as we begin this particular journey of starting our own digital marketing agencies. All right.